American baked beans, right? Do you like beans?
I like beans, yes.
Heinz beans with toast,
Yes.
jack of potatoes.
I didn't realise there was American baked beans.
Yeah, so
Not
these...
baked beans and baked beans, aren't they?
No, so like they've got like... Well, this is called pit-style barbecue baked beans.
Okay.
So I was a Heinz baked beans with like tomato
Yeah.
sauce, right?
Yeah.
Something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made with like tomatoes. Whereas these don't look anything like our baked beans
No.
already. So yeah, let's jump into this, see how they make it.
What's a pit barbecue?
A pit barbecue was like a big barbecue in a pit, maybe. I don't know.
You don't even know.
I actually don't know.
You don't know.
I've
You
heard
don't
of pit barbecue, but I actually don't know what
You
it
don't know.
I just know what kind of food it is. Let's see how they make their beans.
Let's go.
Pit style barbecue baked beans. Let me show you how I cook them. Damn, they're good.
Wait, first of all, before we see how he makes American baked beans,
Yeah.
how do you make British baked beans?
I go to the cupboard.
Yep,
I take the tin of baked beans out the cupboard.
yep,
I get my tin opener.
okay,
I open the tin,
yep.
tip them into a pan, and put them on the stove.
Oh, you actually cook them on the stove?
Well, no. I was saying that, so I normally tip them into a bowl.
Yeah, here's the real method. You're trying to sound a little bit like you do
Yeah,
cooking.
yeah.
You're lying.
Tip them
right?
into a bowl.
Okay, here we go.
I open the microwave.
There we go.
Shut the door and put them on for about 3 minutes.
Yep, that's how everyone makes it.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
That was nice, don't
Yeah.
it?
Every good main dish ends with a good side dish. So today I'm going to show you how to make pit style barbecue beans on the Traeger Ironwood XL. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a disposable pan.
We don't need that.
I'm not trying to be all fancy today and get a cast iron skillet out here or a cast iron pot. I'm going to keep it simple, going to keep it really easy.
Okay.
I've got 2 cans of original Bush's baked beans.
I've actually had those
Oh,
beans.
What's that? Classic with bacon
Yeah.
and brown sauce.
It's really nice. And sugar's in there. It's really, really nice. The difference with these beans, because I've tried these beans,
Yeah.
the difference with these beans and our Heinz beans is I could never eat Heinz beans just out the bowl by itself. Could
yeah.
you?
No.
I
no,
need it
no,
on toast or
no.
something. Yeah, it's horrible. Like, it don't taste so much.
I only have beans on toast.
Yeah, same. With jacket potato.
Or jacket potato.
Yeah, same. So, like, but these, I put them in a bowl and you can actually eat it by itself. Like, they
Wow.
taste good.
Well, they've got bacon. It's a meal. It's a meal, isn't it?
Now, I've already done the top, but I'm going to take my top.
Look
I've
at
got
the
on some
size
gloves
of the
here.
Massive.
And I'm going to drain
He's got 2 of
all
them.
of that juice off into a garbage can. Or not all of it, as much as I can. I
See,
don't really
that's
want to
what
mash
I
the beans.
don't understand. He's
What?
draining the juice out the beans.
Yeah.
We would never do that.
Well, that's the main part of
Yeah,
that.
we like the juice.
That's the
I want to get as
flavour.
much
Yeah.
out of there as I can, right?
Look, now it's just
There's
that.
2 cans. 2 of these 28-ounce cans doesn't look like a lot of beans in a pan, right?
That's a lot of beans.
Well, once
That's
you
a
get
lot
them
of
all
beans.
That's
spread
a lot
out
of
here,
beans.
I've got 1 pound of ground beef going in.
Ah.
I'm one of these old school guys that my grandmother always put ground beef in her baked beans, and I'm the same.
Have you ever put meat
No.
in beans?
Never even thought of putting the 2 together.
No,
Ever.
yeah, no, not really.
way? I absolutely love it. Now, since I've kind of got my gloves still on, I'm gonna just kind of marry this around a little bit. Now I'm going in with 1 small to medium chopped onion. You can use sweet
Onion.
onion, white onion, whatever you like.
See, I can't imagine how onion would be with beans.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on. They look like our beans, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you,
interested
they're
now.
just
I'm
they're
intrigued
just
to find out what's going-
Americanizing the beans.
Yeah.
Completely up to you. I probably wouldn't put red onion in it though. Probably wouldn't do that.
Wait, why not
I'm
red?
going in with 1 bell pepper diced up.
Pepper in
then
there.
I'm going in with a 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Now that seems like a lot.
That's a lot of sugar. Because there's lots of sugar in beans, the sauce, anyway. Or Marjorie's tipped it out, hasn't it?
That's a lot.
That's a lot of sugar, Lewis, that is.
I like sweet things. I
Yeah.
love sugar, but I think that's crazy.
That's a lot of sugar.
That's a crazy amount.
brown sugar, but to me that is the key to good baked beans
Oh.
is brown sugar.
The-
Now,
It's
I've
the
got
main
about
thing.
a third a cup left, or third of a bottle of brown sugar honey habanero
What's that?
glaze.
More sugar.
So yeah, it's more brown sugar, honey habanero. Habanero, I think, is kind of spicy as well. So it's kind of a bit spice with a lot more brown sugar
So
syrup.
brown sugar, honey glaze, barbecue glaze.
Yeah. So
that's-
more sugar.
Is that a pudding he's making, or is it? I don't understand what's going on now.
No, he's making American beans.
Oh,
This is a dessert.
a side dish, not a main meal.
Well,
Is
I
it a
think.
side dish?
Yeah, this is a side.
Okay.
So he's making American beans.
Come on then, I want to see what's going on.
Now, this is going to give these beans just the kick that it needs to make these just a little bit of a spicy version of a
Yeah,
baked
so
bean.
a little bit
Just
spicy.
bit. Now I've got some sweet barbecue sauce here.
Barbecue
I'm going
sauce.
to go in with probably
I think this is why he tipped out all the juice from the
Because
beans.
he's making his own.
He's making his own juice.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it's gonna taste banging.
Yeah.
But if I had to go to this much trouble to cook beans,
Yeah.
I'd get a tin of spaghetti. Because I ain't doing all this.
Wait, why spaghetti?
Well, it's another tin, isn't it? What I can open, put in the microwave, and put the spaghetti on toast. I like spaghetti on toast and ravioli on toast. I love ravioli on toast. They're my fave.
What, raviolis in the tin?
Yeah, I love ravioli.
This is such a British response.
I do
Like,
like
we're-
ravioli.
We're so simple and lazy when it comes to
God,
food.
yeah.
Like, we just want to do it quick. I could not imagine you making this.
No.
Yeah, it's too many ingredients. It's too much, like, too many things to do.
I would make it, but
I
it'd
bet
be
it's
like
nice.
every now and again, once
Like a rare thing.
a year thing.
what's that, a good 2/3 of a cup probably. And then you know I gotta have a little bit of this sweet barbecue
Sweet,
rub.
it's sweet.
I'm gonna say
dude.
More
that's 2 or 3
sweet.
tablespoons of sweet
Wow.
barbecue
It's a
rub.
lot.
And then
That's
I've
a
gotta
lot.
have a little bit of mustard in here to cut that flavor.
Do you put any seasoning on your beans at all?
No, salt.
Do you put salt on?
When I'm putting it on the plate, yeah.
Yeah, so you put the beans on the toast and then
Yeah.
salt on.
Dad used to put curry powder in his.
Really?
Yeah, he used to have
Okay.
curry beans.
Dad would love this.
Yeah, Dad would like that.
Dad would really
Yeah.
like this.
Now I'm gonna get this all mixed up. As Big Jake would say, you wanna get this all nice and incorporated in. Now, I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more barbecue sauce. Let's call that 3/4 of a cup total of barbecue
Jesus.
sauce. Now, the big thing about pit beans, they're gonna stay on here and they're gonna smoke all day long. Now, once you get all those spread out, you gotta remember that brown sugar is gonna liquefy.
There's a lot.
That is a full pan of beans right here.
It's gonna cook that all day.
And now really the
Wait
only
for
thing
it.
that I want to do, I've took 4 pieces of bacon and I have cut up.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
just gonna kind of lay that bacon around the top of
Yeah.
here.
That looks.
I just took some kitchen shears and just kind of cut it up into little old bitty pieces.
How thick the bacon is as well.
I know, it's very thick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is gonna add some good old bacon fat to this. This bacon's also gonna crisp up in there with that ground beef.
Oh, I bet I'll be
on
nice.
top
Yeah,
when we
that looks
stir
nice.
it in. And it's gonna leave an unforgettable old school flavor in your mouth. Now remember, adding that brown sugar habanero glaze in there, it's gonna amplify these beans up just a little bit of a kick, and these things are gonna be great.
Oh, I
Let's
bet
get 'em
it's
on our
nice
Traeger
though.
Ironwood XL. We've got it rolling with roll oak charcoal pellets. I'm gonna get these on 250 degrees. They're probably gonna cook 5 to 6 hours. Those onions get tender.
That's how long it's gonna cook
My
for.
beans only take 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and
Fi-
that's from opening the tin.
5 to 6 hours.
Oh my gosh.
5 to 6.
That's a long time, isn't
But
it?
but that's how you get it tasting perfect.
Yeah, but you don't. I bet obviously you're smoking it, isn't he?
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily need to smoke it, I wouldn't imagine. Or do you?
Yeah, but like if you're going through all this effort to make something this good,
Well, he clearly knows what he's talking about.
yeah, then it's probably best to cook it that long.
What? That's a long time.
Like if you stick that in a microwave now, you're probably just gonna ruin it.
Well, you'd blow up because you're not supposed to put metal in the microwave.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, it was lightning strikes in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
microwave.
Those beans get good and tender, and everything comes together perfectly. let's get them on the grill. All right, here we go. Let's get them on.
Yeah, I bet
Let's
these are
get
going
the
to be
grill lid
so
shut.
good, though.
Give them about 5 hours. We'll be back in probably a couple. Stir them. Let's see how that bacon looks. Just let them keep getting cool. All right, our baked beans have been smoking a little over 3 hours. Let's get in here and take a peek at them and stir them around. Oh, look at that. They're starting to bubble up.
So you sold it to me
Yeah.
just by talking.
I wish y'all could.
What do you mean?
Just by, I'm going to put them in here and I'm going to do this. And oh, that's going to be lovely.
So you like his accent?
Yeah, I do. But I reckon I could sell them our tin of baked beans. I'm going to get it out of the cupboard. I'm going to open it with a opener and put it in the microwave and it's going to be delicious.
How many of you guys right now
Well,
comment
you
down
just
below?
want some of my beans, I don't.
How many of you guys want some of my mum's beans?
Yeah,
Let us know.
come on.
On toast. What? Okay. Try and describe the nice flavour of Heinz beans.
Try and describe
Yeah. The nice flavour of just the beans.
the tomatoey beans. What's that? Because there's only tomato and beans.
When you think about it, they are bland.
They are, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
The reason why I like, don't get me wrong, I love Heinz.
I'm not having them no more.
No, I love Heinz beans, right? But this is what I'm saying, because I've had bush
Yeah.
beans. I've already had American beans, and they taste like
What-
they actually got a taste to it.
They look like our beans should be.
Yeah.
They should be our beans.
But the thing is, with Heinz beans, I feel like it's like how it feels when you eat it.
Yeah.
On toast, it's just like nice and warm and just like
Yeah.
it's comforting.
It is. It's easy.
Yeah, and the toast does taste good with the beans and that. So
Yeah, but it's bland, isn't it? Compared
It
to
is
this,
bland.
look at this.
it is.
You
No,
wouldn't need toast with that, would you?
but no, you won't. You can just eat them out.
That's just a meal in itself.
In fact, they don't eat toast with these beans.
No.
It's just flavour anyway. So
Smell these beans. They are good. Let's get a lid on them and keep letting them cook.
he's got a great accent though.
I
hasn't he?
love his
He's got a
voice.
great accent.
Look at that. Look at all the.
All right, let's talk about these pit beans
Looks
here. They're
so
off the grill.
good.
They had 5 hours of cook time, maybe a tad over. I took 2 28-ounce cans of Bush's original beans, drained the juice off of them. Use a pound of ground beef, some green bell pepper, a whole onion diced up, some brown sugar,
Some.
brown sugar honey habanero glaze, some of our sweet barbecue sauce and sweet barbecue rub, and a
Jesus.
squirt of mustard.
Yo, like people in the UK don't even use this many ingredients for
No.
a full-on meal.
No.
In fact, barely anyone does. Like this is a lot of ingredients just for beans.
Yeah.
I feel like I could show this video to every single British person I know,
Do you think-
and they'll be shocked.
Do you think I could do this with our normal beans?
Heinz beans.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Do you
If
think
you,
it'd work?
well, yeah. If you drain the salt, like the juice out,
Yeah.
and then you use all these ingredients.
Yeah.
Like bush beans do taste better than Heinz beans flavour wise anyway, but with all these ingredients,
Yeah.
you'll change the flavour. So yeah, you probably could.
I might try something like this, see what it tastes like.
Good luck, go for it.
Might not add all that brown sugar though. But
No, but that's what
That-
makes it sweet. I feel like you got to.
Have you?
Yeah, I feel like you got to. You got to remember there is a lot
I'd
there.
like to try that.
Mix it all up, put it on our Traeger Ironwood XL with those roll-up charcoal pellets, and let it smoke for 5 hours. I did start stirring this after the first hour and a half. It also had 4 strips of bacon.
The thing is, you have a smoker as well.
I know.
So
I know.
if you guys didn't know, on my Twitch streams, twitch.tv/L3WG, you guys could talk to me and stuff. An American called Ill actually sent me a Traeger.
Listen.
Yeah, so nice. He sent me a Traeger smoker and my mum a Traeger smoker. Mine's set up now as well. I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for the garden to be done now. I'm going to start
That's
using
got
it.
us.
Yeah,
That's
so like,
got us.
yeah, you
All
could do
set
it.
up.
You could do it on that.
Yeah.
You could do it on that.
Bacon cut up in little minced pieces, and I can tell y'all, these beans have thickened up. They got the smoke smell to them. I can't wait to get in here and try them. So let's get a big old scoop of them out. Now these are hearty baked
They
beans.
do look good.
My grandmother always put ground beef, always put brown sugar, always put green bell pepper, always put onion in her beans. That was just something she done. The key to good baked beans is brown sugar. I tell everybody that.
Hey, listen, we're most shocked about the brown sugar.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
that's
key.
the key.
Yeah. You was even saying that you're not gonna put it in.
Yeah, you see.
That's the key. You gotta put it in.
Wow.
Brown sugar honey habanero, though, kicks it up to another notch. Let's give these a try. That is the best damn baked bean you will cook.
Oh, it's better than
On
my
the real.
beans, I'm telling
I'll
you.
compare
It
it
does
against
look
everybody
good.
else's recipes or whatever. That baked bean is old school Pitt barbecue style baked beans.
Oh.
You know what? That was a very like good question you asked me actually, because I genuinely don't know. What is pit style?
I don't know.
Like I've heard of it, pit style barbecue.
Is it?
These guys was let us know in the comments.
Is it the smoker? Is that what?
Well, a pit is like a hole in the ground.
Well, yeah, but he's not going to cook it in an hole in the ground, is he?
Yeah, but pit style barbecue.
Yeah, because a smoker is like a pit style, isn't it? Because you can build like the brick walls.
Yeah,
Before they had
kinda.
smokers,
Yeah,
they would do
maybe.
it like that, wouldn't they?
Maybe
in a
that's where.
pit.
Yeah, maybe
Wow.
that's where it came from.
See, I'm so clever. if that's right, I don't know.
No clue, but I think pit style barbecue. Yeah, I never actually thought about that.
Old school Pitt barbecue style baked beans. Please give it a try. If you like what we're doing,
We
on
might
our
have
channel, be
to.
sure like, subscribe.
I'm looking at that behind him. What's that contraption?
What?
That there, look.
This?
Yeah, what is that? That looks like a cooking device of some sort, but I'm just trying to figure out what.
I don't know. It looks like a
Would
stamp
go
with
in it.
HR on. I don't know.
Oh,
A chimney.
no, because it's got a handle, isn't it? So, I don't know.
Maybe you crush things with it. I don't know.
I'm not.
We don't need any of that. We just have our microwaves and we're
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that's cool. That's it. And he's
But-
got no microwave there, look, in the
Yeah, 'cause
background.
he does proper food.
Proper food. He's
Pro-
proper chef.
Proper food.
Interesting.
But how did you like those beans?
Well, I'd like to try them.
Yeah, I would like to try them as
Yeah.
well. I really would.
Wouldn't have them on toast though.
No, not toast. I would like to put them with like maybe some other meats. I know there's meat in there. To be fair, it's probably good by itself because
Yeah.
there's bacon in there, there's meat in there.
Got a full dinner in there, haven't
Yeah,
you?
that is banging.
He's done good.
Very nice, very nice. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys want my mum to try these beans and actually make some, you're gonna have to tell her in the comments. She reads every single comment
I
on
do,
every video.
I do.
She actually
I do.
does. Do you know how to like reply back to
I
them?
don't know how to reply, but I honestly, I read the comments. I love it.
She genuinely does.
I love it, and I love how people are like, "Oh yeah, we love you, Mum. I love you too." Thank
Yeah,
you very
there's
much."
a lot of
it's-
comments.
Honestly,
Do you know what? I actually get comments.
I don't know why they love me though.
They just love you.
It's just-
Yeah, let us know in the comments. My mum will definitely be checking out, and I'll be checking out as well.
Yeah.
We'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Bye.